All right, ladies and gentlemen, the new raid Vow of the Disciple is here. A massive GG to everyone that was able to knock it out during the 48-hour contest mode. But since the raid has been out, methods have already been discovered to solo your way to a secret chest. This is going to enable you to grab some of that glorious raid loot all by yourself. And well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it. But before we get started, real quick, if you're new and only if you enjoy my videos or find them useful, then feel free to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Okay, let's get into this solo raid chest method thingy. I'm going to show you how to get a raid chest solo. Okay, so just a quick disclaimer. The gameplay you're going to be watching in the background is with contest mode active. This means all the enemies are much stronger, and it will be nowhere near this hard when you run through it and get it for yourself. All right, so if you're watching the enemies take a ton of damage and not dying, well, when you shoot them, they're gonna take a lot more damage and die a lot faster. When it comes to your class, you can run literally anything. All right, I recommend high damage dealing supers, however. So Nova Bomb for Warlock, Mobius Quiver with Orpheus Rigs if you got him for Hunter, and Thunder Crash with Falling Star if you got him for Titan. You don't need to run this, but it'll just make it a tad bit easier. Now for weapons, just run a sniper and a rocket. Izanagi's Burden with an auto-loading tracking rocket is great. Or you could just run Galley with a legendary sniper. It really doesn't matter. The only thing you're really killing is gonna be a few majors / ultras. So starting us out, before you even load up the raid, go to the throne world and find a public event that hasn't started yet. You're doing this just to get ammo, all right? So just go find the public event and rally up. Once you've rallied, gotten your ammo, then go ahead and boot up the raid. Upon spawning into the raid, you're gonna be playing Peekaboo with Savathun in the position that I am currently at on your screen. Do not push up, all right? Just sit here peeking in and out, firing shots from around the rock with your rocket launcher and your sniper. Once Savathun is dead, push on up through the door. No ads should spawn. Continue on your Sparrow until you've reached the payload. Now from here, I've seen some people just continue to Sparrow on by without, stopping and killing or doing anything. But doing this and just trying to go right for the chest will cause you to get the Pervading Darkness buff on the side of your screen. This buff will slowly turn your entire screen black, and at times 10, you will die. There is actually a way to prevent this. All you need to do is kill the 3 abominations that spawn next to the payload. Now on contest, they're pretty tanky, but on normal mode, a few rockets, maybe a few sniper shots. If you can group them all up with your super and hit them all at once, then they're gonna go down pretty quick. Once they're dead, do not pick up the glowing orbs on the ground, all right? Just go around them. You will see that nothing is spawning, like absolutely nothing, and you no longer get the Pervading Darkness buff. From here, follow where I go on screen to shoot the little glowing artifact thingies. I'm not actually too sure what they're called. They kind of glow and move a little bit, and yeah. Once all 3 have been shot and destroyed, a chest will become available. So just follow where I go on screen and get your chest. And there you go. That is how to get your hands on one of the new Vow of the Disciple raid chests entirely solo. Now, as a disclaimer, all right, and this is pretty big, this chest works how the secret chest in DSC and VOG work, aka they only drop items you've already gotten. Only the 4 main encounters in the raid will drop new loot. But once you've ran the raid a few times and gotten some loot, you can come to this chest every week on all 3 characters and get a reroll of the weapons you've already had drop. Now, one thing worth mentioning is I'm not sure if the secret chest will drop red border weapons or not. If they do, then that could be absolutely massive for crafting, as you need to complete deep sight resonance extractions for like, I believe it's almost 5, it's like 3 to 5 of each raid weapon to unlock its pattern. Also, another thing to note is that these chests drop the raid mods. So even if you don't plan on doing the raid just yet, you should still come and grab these chests. So in future weeks, if you get a piece of armor from the raid, then you already have some raid mods to slot into it. But of course, if you plan on running the raid for the first time soon, like, you know, within the week, then hold off on picking up this chest until after you've beaten the raid. So you have as many possible items to get, you know, your loot pools as big as possible. Now, before you head out, let me know down in the comment section what your thoughts on the new raid are. Have you played it? Did you get the 24-hour emblem? Are you planning on playing it? I'm curious what you all think. With all that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then feel free to drop a like, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.